Are you looking for the best place to live in the Sacramento region? Well, today we are in one of the fastest growing suburbs in all of Sacramento, right here in Roseville, California's Amoruso Ranch. This new built community that we'll be touring today at Amoruso Ranch is by a builder that is new to Roseville, and they have not one, but two brand new communities that just opened up. There's a total of 8 different floor plans, 4 from each community, with both single and 2-story options available, with homes ranging from 1,800 square feet to over 4,000 square feet. And we even have a multi-gen option available for you. Now today, I'm gonna be touring you guys through a single-story and 2-story model from each of the communities that this builder has to offer. And throughout the video, we'll be covering everything from education, amenities, shopping, and so much more. And make sure you stick around to the end where we'll discuss all the pricing for these homes, the Mello-Roos, taxes, and incentives. Now, before we actually get into it, I want to remind you guys on one very important thing, and that is that we must be with you on your first visit to any new construction community if you guys are looking for representation. So before you guys visit new construction, reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text. Let us be your new build experts when it comes to new construction. Now let's get into it. Now this first community that we're gonna tour today for this builder is gonna offer their most affordable product. And this first home that we're gonna tour is gonna be a single story sitting at 1,840 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. Let's head inside and check it out. All right guys, so as soon as you walk inside this single story, you're gonna have this entryway that leads into your main living area. But just here to the right, you're gonna have 2 secondary bedrooms and a bathroom in between. Now, this first secondary bedroom is gonna be located at the front of the home. And it's a pretty standard size secondary bedroom. You have the standard sliding closet doors there. And as we make our way to the other side of the hallway, just here in between, again, you're gonna have that secondary bathroom with the single vanity sink and the standard shower tub. Now, the finishes that you see in this home are going to be pretty standard. You're gonna have those higher baseboards, the luxury vinyl plank flooring, which is really nice. And then you have some upgraded carpet as well. And here we are in the secondary bedroom that sits kind of at the side of the home, but still towards the front, and very similar in size to that first secondary bedroom at the front of the home. Heading back out into the main hallway as we make our way to the main living area. Just here to the left, you're gonna have a half bath for your guests. You get single sink vanity. So that's gonna be what guests use or you're using when you're in the main living area. And just beside that is gonna be your laundry room as well as your garage access. So it's a pretty decent area here. Again, it's kind of a combined space with this laundry room and again, your entrance, but you do have this nice utility sink with some cabinets and some countertop space there. So again, that's gonna be standard. And then you also have entrance to your side yard here. Coming out your laundry room, back into that hall space leading to the main living area, you're gonna have this coat closet here. And again, this coat closet is gonna be for guests that come obviously to hang up their stuff, or it could be additional storage closet for you. Now here we are in the main living area of the home with your kitchen, your dining space, and your family room. Now what you're gonna see within this kitchen is gonna be standard on this home. So this is gonna be without any upgrades. You're gonna have an island that has the granite countertops. And then the rest of your countertops in the kitchen are gonna be quartz. You also have these wood grain cabinets. But what's really nice is they do make it standard to have this backsplash that you see. You have your standard stainless steel appliances with the standalone range with the microwave above. And then over here in your dining space, you're gonna have this additional countertop space and cabinets here for plenty of storage. And you have this window here letting in tons of natural light for your dining space. Now, because this is a smaller sized home, you're not gonna have a huge walk-in pantry, but you do have a pantry right here. And then here we are in your family room. Now, again, this is an 1,800 square foot home, or just over 1,800 square feet. So you're not gonna have the largest of spaces, but for this size home, it is a decent sized space. It is laid out well and it feels nice and open. And then just off of your family room space, you are gonna have access to your backyard with a nice little covered patio. Now, just off your main living area, you're gonna have your primary bedroom. Now, on the way to your primary bedroom, you have this nice little entrance here that has some cabinets. And then here we are in the primary suite. So you have some windows on the back side of the home, windows on the side of the home. Pretty decent space here for this size of home. I would say it's pretty standard. Enough space for a king size bed, dresser, 2 large nightstands, and then here we are in the primary suite bathroom. You have your dual sink vanity. Again, you're gonna have those quartz countertops, you're gonna have tile flooring here, those wood grain cabinets, and then you have a large walk-in shower with a sitting bench. And of course, a walk-in closet. Not the largest, but again, this is a smaller square foot home, so this is what you can expect in a home of this size. All right, so before we move forward, I just want to show you guys a quick layout of this floor plan so you can get a better understanding of how the home flows, as I know sometimes it's a little bit harder to understand, how things flow in the video, so I hope that this helps. All right, guys, now that was the smallest floor plan that this builder has to offer within both of these communities, all right? So it's gonna be perfect for that first-time home buyer, maybe a small family starting out, right? Or even a retiree. But you guys let me know in the comments below what you thought. Now, I think it's perfect for its price point and what you don't know yet, so stick around to the end of the video because I'm gonna reveal that a little bit later. Now, before we head into the next model, let's take a second to talk about the education and the schools that are zoned for this community. Now, the good news is that all the schools zoned to this community fall within the highly desired and highly rated Roseville School District boundary. Now, the bad news is that because Amoruso Ranch is such a new development, they currently do not have any schools that are directly within this development. As of today, the current elementary is Diamond Creek Elementary, which is about 4.5 miles away. For middle school, for now, your kids will be attending Buljan Middle School, which is about 7 miles away. Neither school is in walking or bike riding distance, but the district will provide busing since it's more than 2.5 miles away. For the high school, you are zoned to the state-of-the-art West Park High School, which is in walking or bike riding distance of this community. Now let's check out this next floor plan within this community that's gonna be their largest in the community. It's sitting right here. This is a 2-story that sits at 2,674 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms and 3 baths with a flex space downstairs and a loft. Let's head inside and check it out. All right, so as soon as we come inside this beautiful 2-story, you got a nice long entryway into your main living area. And what's really nice is they still kept the high ceilings within this 2-story. Now, just here to the left, you're gonna have a full bath downstairs with a single sink vanity as well as a walk-in shower. Now, located at the front of the home is gonna be the first secondary bedroom. So you do have that highly desired and sought after downstairs bedroom that most of our families are asking for either guests, their parents when they come to visit, or even an office. Pretty standard sized bedroom with a sliding closet door there. Also, as we go through this home, pay attention to the finishes. You'll see they're definitely more upgraded than the previous home that I showed you guys within that single story that showed standard finishes. This is gonna show you a little bit more of the options available to you guys when it comes to finishes. So right at the middle of this hallway here to the left, you're gonna have that downstairs flex space or office, more in line with how a lot of families live these days with people working from home. They definitely need, that flex space or that office space, and it even has some cabinets here for storage, which is really nice. Continuing on down this hallway, just here to this left, you're gonna have a storage closet that wraps around and goes underneath your staircase, so tons of storage space there. And just here to the right is gonna be your garage entrance. You have a nice drop-off zone here. And then here we are entering the main living area with this dining space with access to your backyard. And then here to the right is gonna be your family room and your kitchen. Now this is a good dining space that you have here. They have a large table that seats 8, right? So plenty of space for those holiday dinners, having family over. Because again, here we are in the kitchen. You have more seating here at this beautiful island. So it's not the largest kitchen, but it has everything you need within a kitchen. You have your stainless steel appliances, you have plenty of counter space, plenty of cabinets, and you also have a large pantry. And again, you guys, just pay attention to the different finish options that this home has available. This is gonna have some upgraded finishes. You also have upgraded appliances with KitchenAid standalone range here with the microwave above. So a little bit different from the previous home and definitely upgraded. This one has a much lighter and brighter feel to it. And it flows very well into your family room here, which is a really good size. You can see it has 2 very large sofas, 2 really large coffee tables, and this beautiful built-in here, so you guys can see what the possibilities are. Even if it is aftermarket, still a really nice touch and something that you can do to kind of, enhance your home. Now, before we head upstairs, I want to show you the layout or the floor plan for downstairs. So here we are, here's the main level. Again, I want to show you guys this so you guys can really get a feel of how this downstairs flows. Now, in terms of the structural upgrades that you have available for this residence, you'll see as I click just right over here, you're gonna have your outdoor living space that adds on that outdoor covered patio. That's basically gonna be the structural options that you're gonna have available for this floor plan. You will have other upgrade options when it comes to the finishes, like your flooring, your countertops, and things of that nature. But for your structural, this is all that this floor plan has available. Now let's head upstairs and see what it has to offer. And as you come upstairs, you have this nice landing space here. You can see the builder has it modeled with a desk. Perfect area for kids to get some homework done. And then we have a loft right here. So good size loft, perfect for those family movie nights or game nights, or just, another secondary space to hang out with the family. So as we head towards this wing of the home, we're gonna have your secondary bedrooms and another secondary bathroom. So just here to the right is gonna be the first secondary bedroom. As we enter it, you can see that there's a decent sized walk-in closet. Now, this is gonna be a standard size secondary bedroom. Nothing spectacular or special about it, but again, it does have that walk-in closet. And then heading down the hallway, just here to the right, you're gonna have that secondary bathroom with the dual sink vanity and a separated toilet and shower room. And then just across from that is your laundry room. Pretty standard size laundry room. It does come standard with the utility sink, and I believe there are some options for some cabinets above your washer and dryer as well. And then just here at the end of the hallway is gonna be another secondary bedroom. Pretty standard secondary bedroom. You have 2 nightstands, a dresser, full-size bed, and that standard closet with those sliding doors. Heading back to this side of the home, you're gonna have this nice entryway to your primary suite with all of these cabinets. And then you'll notice the higher entryway towards the primary suite versus those secondary bedrooms as well. And then here we are in your beautiful primary suite bedroom. Tons of natural light. You have enough room for a cow king bed, 2 large nightstands, a dresser, and multiple sitting areas. And then here we are in your beautiful primary suite bathroom. Dual sink vanities, you got those same light countertops and gray cabinets, and a large walk-in shower. Now you'll notice there's no large soaking tub within this home. It is not an option, but you do still have a large walk-in closet. And here's your layout for the upper level. You can see you have good separation again with the primary bedroom and those secondary bedrooms. Now the option that you're gonna have up here is to turn this loft into a 5th bedroom, which you'll see right here as it highlights blue and changes that loft into a 5th bedroom. Gives you that standard closet with those 2 sliding doors. Now again guys, for under 2,700 square feet, this is a great floor plan. You got 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, you have a flex space for an office for all under 2,700 square feet. So I really like this plan on how it's laid out and that it checks off a lot of the boxes that our families are looking for. Now let me know in the comments below what you thought of this floor plan. And again, I'm gonna reveal the pricing of all of these homes at the end of this video. Now let's head over to the next community, which is gonna have more options available to you and what I consider to be their higher end product of the 2. Let's go. All right guys, so before we hop into these next models, I just want to remind you guys that we make these videos not only for informational or entertainment purposes, but in hopes to help guide you and your family to that perfect home. There's so many new communities and especially nuances when it comes to those school boundaries, and we know them best. So you guys have got to reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, especially when it comes to new built communities. It is a must and a requirement from the builder that your agent is with you on that first visit if you're looking for representation, okay? On top of that, the builder pays our commission, so we come at no cost to you as your new build experts, and we have strong relationships with these builders where we could go in and really help with those negotiations. We are never too busy to help you guys. This is what we do. We are licensed agents in the state of California, so make sure you reach out to us. Now, when it comes to shopping nearby, you're gonna have so many options to choose from. The closest shopping center is going to be located just 3 miles from here at the corner of Fitiment and Blue Oaks. This shopping center is one of our newest shopping centers in West Roseville, anchored by Rayleigh's One with many eateries, conveniences, and a gas station surrounding it. And just a couple more miles down Blue Oaks, you will have the Campus Oak Shopping Center and Blue Oak Shopping Center, anchored by the Nugget and Safeway, also surrounded by many other conveniences like 24-hour fitness, Starbucks, Dutch Bros, Chick-fil-A, nail salons, and so much more. You're also just 15 to 20 minutes from all the big box stores along the Highway 65 corridor like Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, Costco, and much more, as well as the most premier shopping in all of the Sacramento region with the Roseville Galleria and the Fountains. Now, the first home that we're going to tour within this community is going to be another single story. This one is going to sit at 2,339 square feet, has 3 to 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a flex space option. Let's head inside and see what it has to offer. As soon as you open the doors to this beautiful single story, you're going to notice the nice tall ceilings, a long entryway with the view into your main living space and out to your backyard. So just here to the left are going to be 2 secondary bedrooms, and we're head here to the left to the first secondary bedroom. This one is going to be at the front of the home. Now, these are going to be much larger secondary bedrooms than that first 2-story that we've seen. You're also going to notice the doorways are going to be much higher. Everything's just going to feel a lot bigger within this community single-story product. And what's really nice is this is actually a Jack and Jill configuration here. So here we are in the secondary bathroom that splits these 2 rooms. You're going to have a dual sink vanity, as well as your standard shower tub. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this is that your toilet room and shower room are not separated with a door. And then here we are in the second secondary bedroom. So again, much larger than that first single story that we looked at, much taller doorways. Now let's head out towards the main hallway again, towards the main living area. And just here to the right, we're gonna have a coat closet or a storage closet. And then just to the right of that, you're gonna have your garage entrance, nice little drop-off zone here, as well as your laundry room. So you can see much more options when it comes to the cabinets that they have within your laundry room. This is full cabinets at the top. You still have that utility sink and plenty of counter space in here. So much larger laundry room than that first single story. Making our way back to the hallway, and here we are in your main living area. Nice and open, tons of natural light coming in. So let's check out this beautiful kitchen first. As you can see, this one's gonna have the darker cabinets, and you can see it's upgraded with the cabinets going all the way up to the ceiling. You have that nice island here, beautiful finishes, upgraded quartz countertops. You know, one thing that I do want to point out is the options that are available when it comes to gas and electric. Now, the builder has it modeled with an electric stovetop. And then you have your stainless steel microwave oven combo set off to the side. And of course, a spacious walk-in pantry. And then coming over here to your dining space, you're gonna have a large table that seats 8, tons of natural light coming in, and then it flows right into your family room. Plenty of space here if you wanted to do a sectional, maybe add another sofa. Definitely enough space within this single story. And then just off of your family room, you have this huge sliding door leading out to your backyard and your covered patio. The options for this home are 3 to 4 bedrooms, and we're gonna see that as we enter just on the other side of this family room. To the left, we're gonna have the primary suite bedroom. But first, let's check out this flex space that we have here. This builder has it modeled as a beautiful office. So this is the option you can have to turn this into a 4th bedroom if you needed to. If you work from home and you need that office space, this is perfect. You could add in a door here if needed for extra privacy. And then directly across from this, you're gonna have another full bathroom with a single sink vanity and a standard shower tub. As we make our way to the primary suite, just before we get there, you're gonna have this nice little entryway right here. As you can see with these cabinets, there's even more space. If you wanted to extend these cabinets out for more storage, you could. And then here we are in your primary suite. Just here to the right is your bathroom. We'll get to that in just a second, but check this out. Beautiful primary suite bedroom with access to your backyard there. And then here we are in your primary suite bathroom, dual sink vanity. Aha, we have the option for a soaking tub in here. Check that out, as well as a large shower. Check out the differences in the finishes of this product versus the last community that we're in. Much higher end finishes available to you. And then your large walk-in closet. And here's the floor plan for reference again, so you guys can see exactly how it's laid out and get a feel for the flow of the home. As I mentioned, you have the option for a 4th bedroom with that flex space right here. And this one actually shows the additional costs that would be. And then the other option would be an exterior door at the primary right here at the back. And then you also have that optional sliding glass door as well that you see in the video. And lastly is your covered patio here. So those are pretty much your structural options for this floor plan. All right, guys, so let me know in the comments below what you thought of that single story. I think it's perfect, sitting at just over 2,300 square feet for either a retiree, maybe a family of 4, or a family just starting out. It gets you 3 bedrooms, maybe even 4 with that flex space, or you could keep that as an office space to work from. So again, let me know in the comments below what you thought of that. Now, before we hop into the last and final model that's sitting right behind me, which is a NextGen, let's talk about some of the amenities nearby. Now, one of the most popular things for either adults or even families to do is to visit the Placer Wine and Ale Trail, which has numerous wineries and breweries available. Heading to one of the many casinos like Thunder Valley for a comedy show or a concert, having a little fun at Top Golf with the family, or heading over to Golfland Sunsplash in the summer to cool down from these hot summers at this amazing and fun water park that also includes miniature golf, go-kart riding, arcades, and so much more. You also have the Rockland Quarry Park, Dave & Buster's, which is located in the Fountains, and let's not forget the numerous parks and trails throughout the city of Roseville. And what's really nice is that for this community, you are within walking distance of the already established Pleasant Grove Creek Trail that goes on for miles, has a nice stream that runs through it, and beautiful oak trees along its path. And if you want to venture out a little further into Sacramento, you have the Golden One Center where you can catch even more concerts, comedy shows, and of course, check out a Sacramento Kings basketball game. Now let's check out this last and final home on this home tour. Now this is going to be the largest of them all. This home sits at 4,006 square feet, has 5 to 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a NextGen, and the only home offering a 3-car garage. Let's head inside and check it out. All right, so here we are in the last and final home. You have a huge entry. This is an extremely wide entry. And then you have ceilings that go all the way up to your second level, making for a nice grand entrance. Just here to the right, you're gonna have a half bath for your guests, single sink vanity, pretty standard here. And just here to the right is gonna be your NextGen. So this NextGen is gonna have your living space that you see here. You're gonna have your bedroom, which is just right over here. So it's almost like a studio style, I would say, with, you know, the living space, the bedroom space, and your kitchenette kind of all in one space, so to speak. And then here you have your bathroom with a single sink vanity and a large walk-in shower. So what's nice about it is you do have this kitchenette space, which has a sink, a microwave, and you can see you can fit a larger refrigerator here versus just a small refrigerator in some NextGens that are kind of under the counter, almost the size of like a smaller wine fridge. And then just next to that, you're gonna have a stackable washer and dryer. So it really has everything that you need within the NextGen suite. So pretty standard NextGen here. And you also have access out to your backyard right here. As we make our way back to the main entrance, just here to the left next to the staircase, you're gonna have your garage entrance. So you have a nice drop-off zone here. And then you're also gonna have your coat closet or storage closet. Directly across from that, we have this dining flex space. So again, you can utilize this as an office. If it was a flex space, you could close this in. I believe there's options here for French doors for a closed-in office for that needed privacy. And then here's your main living space with your family room, your dining space, and this beautiful kitchen. So you have a much larger family space here than we've seen with the previous homes. Of course, it's a bigger home, so a lot of the space is gonna be a lot bigger. You have plenty of natural light within this space, tons of room for seating, tons of room for entertaining. And then right next to your family room, you're gonna have this dining space. So a large dining space here. You can do a larger table here if you'd like. And then here we are with this beautiful kitchen. Again, you'll notice you got cabinets that go all the way up to the ceiling within this second community's products. Large island right in the middle of this beautiful kitchen. You'll also find within this kitchen you have upgraded Wolf appliances. So you have the microwave oven combo, that's Wolf here. You also have your Wolf 6-burner gourmet range. And then check out this Sub-Zero fridge option that you have available. And not a huge walk-in pantry, but still a spacious one. And then right off your kitchen, you have access to your backyard with this extended covered patio. So an awesome first level that you have here. Nice open space here with your family room, your dining space, and your kitchen. You have that dining room and of course that NextGen suite. Now let's head upstairs and check it out. So as soon as you come upstairs, you're greeted by a spacious loft here. So a good sized loft here, perfect space for the kids to hang out, do some homework or whatnot. And what I really like about this second level is that as soon as you come up here, it feels nice and open, making it feel really large. And right next to your loft, you're gonna have the first secondary bedroom upstairs. Now, what's really nice about this is not only it's very spacious, you have a larger closet, even though it has those sliding doors, it is much larger than what it looks. But this room is also an ensuite, which has its own bathroom. So really nice to have this up here, especially if you have like an older kid, or maybe this is a guest room. You have a single sink vanity here and a large walk-in shower. So making our way to this side of the home, we're gonna have two secondary bedrooms, which is gonna be connected by a Jack and Jill bathroom. So this first bedroom is gonna be located at the front of the home. Really good size on these secondary bedrooms. You have large nightstands. You can do a larger bed or a larger dresser in here. As you can see, the builder has it modeled with just this desk here. And then here we are in the Jack and Jill bathroom. You have a double sink vanity and the separated toilet and shower room. So you can have one kid taking a shower while the other's brushing their teeth. So nice to have those separated spaces. And then here we are in the other secondary bedroom, another good sized secondary bedroom, plenty of natural light coming through with the windows here, and a large closet with these oversized sliding doors. So I really like that they kept the ceilings nice and high within this two-story home. And then here we are with your upstairs laundry room. You have that utility sink, counter space, cabinets below. Now let's make our way to this primary suite bedroom. Now before we get there, just here to the left, you're gonna have two separate coves, right? So you're gonna have one here that has some cabinets and storage space. And then just over here, there's another door here, kind of a weird space. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Maybe it's just another closet. You add in some shelves, but it's not really big enough for an office. If you did, it'd be extremely, extremely small. So I really would see this space as like an extra storage space. You add in some cabinets or some shelves. That's how this space would be utilized. I'm not really sure what else you could do with it. In my opinion, they shouldn't have separated these two spaces. They should have just kept it as one whole space. And then here we are entering your primary suite bedroom. Straight ahead, you have a little desk area here, a little workspace. And then just here to the right is your main primary suite bedroom. Extremely large space that we have here. Tons of natural light coming in. You have your large nightstands, your large dresser. You have two sitting areas, so really spacious primary suite that you have. Heading over into your primary suite bathroom, you can see there's an option for a barn door to give some privacy. Maybe you guys are on off work schedules, so one's sleeping, one's getting ready. Dual sink vanity, large soaking tub sitting right underneath this window, and a large walk-in shower with a sitting bench. And of course, a primary suite bedroom would not be complete without this large walk-in closet. So here's the layout for this floor plan on the main level. Now the structural options that you have on this main level, the first one is going to be that kitchenette that we seen modeled within that multi-gen. The other structural option on the main level is going to be this outdoor living space, which is really large, about 25 by 10 feet. So a really good option to extend that indoor-outdoor living space. And your structural options for your second level are going to include turning that flex space into a 6th bedroom, and you also have the option to add on this primary suite deck. All right, guys, so what'd you think about this NextGen option? Let me know in the comments what you thought. I thought it was great with the exception of that one little funky area on the way to the primary suite that they had split up in two. I thought that they should have just combined that as one space. But outside of that, great floor plan. But again, you guys let me know in the comments below what you thought. Now let's discuss pricing for both of these communities. So that first floor plan that we toured was a single story sitting at 1,840 square feet, with 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. Perfect for a retiree or a family that's just starting out. The starting price for that home is about $620,000. And then the second floor plan that we toured within that first community was that 2-story. Now this home was sitting just at 2,674 square feet, had 4 to 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. You had that flex space downstairs, and you also have that loft upstairs. And the starting price for that floor plan was $684,580. Now there are 2 other floor plans that sit in between that single story and that largest floor plan. So if you want to see those floor plans, you could check that out in the description below where I have that link. Now heading over into the next community for this builder, that first floor plan that we toured, that was a single story as well. This home sat at 2,339 square feet, was modeled with 3 bedrooms and that flex space. And the starting price for this home is about $727,000. Now remember, this builder had that flex space modeled as an office, but that could be that 4th bedroom if you needed it. And the last home that we toured was that NextGen, sitting at 4,006 square feet, had 5 to 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, and a 3-car garage. The starting price for this home is just under $924,000. Now the tax rate for this community is gonna run you about 1.06%, and the Mello-Roos are $512 a month, and there are no HOAs. In terms of the incentives that this builder is offering, if you choose to go with their in-house lender, they're offering you a $17,500 credit. Now remember, that doesn't change if you decide to use us as your new build experts and have us representing you. You're still gonna receive that credit from the lender, so it's not gonna cost you guys anything. So make sure that we're with you on that first visit to any new build community for agent representation. So make sure to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or go ahead and get out your phone and scan the QR code that's popping up on the screen to schedule your discovery call with us ASAP. And to learn more about what the city of Roseville has to offer, go ahead and check out the video right here. See you guys in the next video.